really non-specific.
Right.
And we said, well, why is it that, there's this unrest and this anger, and everybody feels powerless. So we just wanted to, swell the masses and keep the momentum going, because unless there's pressure, unless the world begins to sort of see that we're not just accepting the status quo, it's not going to change.
Great, thank you.
Seattle! Occupy Seattle!
We just walked up and people were circled around and the police were there. Do you know what happened? Where this happened?
So I was in the front. There was a tent with, I think, 3 people in it. It was surrounded by a group of about 20 protesters who had linked arms, and then there were a bunch of people around that. What happened was the police came, surrounded that with the circle of their own, between the circle of activists and the people who weren't trying to get arrested. And then they used the horse cops to come in and create a channel so that they could remove the people that they were arresting. Then, after they had arrested most of the people who were surrounding it, who were sitting down, they started to tear open the tent because it was locked from the inside. They broke it open and then picked it up like a bag and dumped out the people who were on the inside, then picked them up and arrested them.
And do you know why the mayor wanted you guys out of here?
According to Seattle city law, it is illegal to erect tents in a public park because that constitutes an encampment, like a tent city, for homeless people or whatever you want. And so apparently the mayor's office's problem is with the tents and not with the occupation. But I am not convinced of that, personally.
Well, thank you.
Thanks.
Attention! If you have been brutalized by the police in this history of Seattle while you've been here, please put your arm in the air. Woo! Gangsta stand up, where's?
So I have a couple more things that I'd like to say before I end this video. First off, I will be going back there to cover this as much as I can with all my, I think I'm at 11 subscribers. But, every little bit of media coverage probably makes a difference. Anyway, I'll be down there. Don't worry. I'll be going back. And these people that are there right now are dedicated. They will be here tonight. They'll be there tomorrow. They'll be there the next day. They'll be there the next week. These are really dedicated people. And if you want to get involved or help these people out or just learn more about Occupy Seattle or Occupy Wall Street or any of the other Occupy cities or Occupy regions, you check out below. I'll put a few links up. Once again, if you want to know if there's an Occupy movement around your place, just put in Occupy and then whatever major city or whatever city you're near, and they'll probably pop up a link to a Occupy movement around there. The other thing I'll mention is that one of the major planks that Mike McGinn gave to the reason why he wanted to remove these protesters, and one of the reasons why let me rephrase that. One of the reasons that he gave for removing these protesters was that it was infringing on future protests that were planned in the same location. Among them, he listed 2. One being the Indigenous Peoples Day rally that is scheduled for October 8th. They're handing out these neat little flyers, and if you want to attend, you can. It's in the same location, which is Westlake Park, between Pike and Pine Street on 4th Avenue. They're having a potluck. Once again, they have good food. And the other organization is a anti-war group that is planning a protest for the anniversary of the start of the Afghanistan war. Both of these groups have come out and said that they support these people being there. They support them camping out, and in fact that they love to have them in their protest, which I thought was amazing. And if you want to check these groups out, you should. That's basically it. I hope you guys have a great